So here we are. We're live. What's up, everyone?
What's up?
Guys, we're live. I hate it when people say that because it's obvious. Like, people already know that. We're live. Like, we're watching you. We already know you're live. Guys, here we are.
What up?
I got my boy, Ronnie Sylvia, with me in the house. What's up, dude?
I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to figure out how to put this thing on my page.
Well, you figure that out while I just start talking, because guys, we just finished a podcast episode where Ronnie came on my podcast. I went on your podcast last week.
That's right.
And for those of you that are paying attention right now, y'all know that I have been just nerding out hard about Steal Like an Artist. And I already finished this book. And then it's a trilogy, right? So then this is the second book, which is what we're going to talk about today. And then this is the third book, which I have not read yet because I'll read it after I finish this book. And so, guys, Ronnie's with me just because why not? Like, why not have him with me?
Because we're homies.
And we're just hanging out talking about stuff. And guys, again, right? The power of having other people with you is Ronnie and I right now are borrowing each other's influence. He is sharing this to his people. His people are getting exposed to me. I am showing this to my people. My people are now being exposed to you. And so, guys, this is the power of just leveraging other people, getting people on camera with you, using them in your content. It is expanding your reach. There are people that Ronnie knows that I'll never know, but I will now because of you.
I'm going to do my best to introduce you, bro.
Come on. So, dude, I think that's true for all of us. If we're truly trying to make the world better, add value to people, more people should know us. I think we're good people.
You're a good cat, bro. And that's why we've hit it off and we have similar visions. So yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Show that.
You guys, check my shirt out today. Be you.
Do you?
They'll adjust. Come on, somebody. Yeah, so, I think another reason we connected, Ronnie, before we jump in, is you used to be a firefighter, and I get told that I have a firefighter's body. Just pure sexy.
Yes, and the beard is on point, bro.
Oh, okay. So, guys, second book in the trilogy. Show your work. Here's the underlying premise of the book. I'm only one chapter in. All right. The premise of this book, guys, those of you watching, you are realtors, you are lenders, you are entrepreneurs. A lot of you are different than that, and you can take this how you want it. But the point of this video is for entrepreneurial minded people, realtors, lenders, and those like that, right? And so, guys, here's what this book is about. What's up, Crystal? See, so Ronnie, check this out, bro. So inside of this platform, like, I can put Crystal's comment like on the screen.
Oh, I like that, bro. I'm new to this.
Take it down. Yeah, bro. So guys, if y'all have questions about anything, I guess, put them in the comments so I could show Ronnie how StreamYard works. But show your work, guys, is this. We are so quick to get imposter syndrome on social media. And so we don't want to give anything away until we feel like it's ready, until we feel like it's perfect. When the good stuff is all the little parts that led up to that. And this is what show your work is. Because you remember, bro, Ronnie, you remember in school when like you'd answer a math problem and you'd get it right, but your teacher would go, but you didn't show your work.
Yep, 100%.
What? Why do I got to show my work, right?
Using the calculator under the desk, bro.
That's right, man. And so now we're the adults going, no. We don't just want the answer. We want the way in which you got to that answer. Because that's where the meat is. That's where the life change happens.
And I think what your premise behind this is, and I got to be fully transparent, I haven't read this book.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool.
I just want to come on here and chat with you, bro, because I love it. I'm kicking it with you. But I think the premise behind it is it doesn't always have to be this glorified thing at the end. The process is what's the beauty of it and shows who you are how transparent you are,
Yeah.
your vulnerability, and who you actually really are and how you work to that goal.
100%.
Yeah.
And the process is where we remain approachable. It's where we stay like other people. Because if I just showcase the finished product, people would go, oh man, I can't do that. Because they don't know what I did to get there. If I would have told them what I did to get there, they'd go, oh, I could do that. So we got to bring people along the journey and not just brag about our destination.
And it makes you 10 times more relatable.
100%.
When you can show that vulnerability and that you do mess up and it's not all perfect. And maybe you're showing that you're not just showing the glory and the amazingness. You're showing the mess ups and the things that got you and the lessons you learned along the way.
Yep. Yeah, you're totally right. And so check this out, guys. First part of the book, be an amateur. Dude, I freaking love it. Be an amateur. We're all amateurs.
100%.
Right. What I was on my buddy Phil Treadwell's podcast yesterday. Mortgage marketing experts, incredible podcast. And he asked me this question. He basically asked me, like, why do you think you're qualified to be an expert? And he stumped me at first, bro, because at first I was like, I don't know. But then what I ended up telling him was, you know what? I don't want to be an expert because experts are untouchable. Experts aren't relatable to people. They're only relatable to other experts. And so I've decided, are you ready for this? I am getting rid of everywhere on my website where I call myself an expert. I'm getting rid of it and I'm replacing it with guide.
I love that, man.
I'm just going to get rid of it.
That makes you 10 times more approachable.
I hope so.
Right. I can talk to you now. Yes, you are an expert in certain things. You're an expert in live video. You are an expert of coaching. You are an expert. But it makes you just so much more approachable for us to have a conversation.
Right. Totally agree. And that's why I want to do it. And so let's dig into this. Be an amateur. And so here's what Charlie Chaplin. Okay, so Charlie Chaplin, old school comedian, right? From black and white days, never talked. This is a quote from him. This is what he says. That's all any of us are, amateurs. We don't live long enough to be anything else. Like, that's his quote. And I love it. And then the book says, we're all terrified of being revealed as amateurs. But in fact, today, it is the amateur, the enthusiast who pursues her work in the spirit of love, regardless of the potential for fame, money, or career, who often has the advantage over the professional. So I would encourage our friends, be the professional of real estate. But where can you be the amateur on video that's just passionate about something?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're an amateur TikTok user, right? You're just on there having fun with your daughter.
100%. Enjoying
life, and that's way more fun to watch than your last home tour video.
Yep, it is, bro.
In my opinion.
It is people relate when you have real life things going on, because they have real life things going on. They have their kids. They may not be on camera, but they have their kids taking a crap on the ground over there, or they're having to wipe diapers, or it's real life, and it makes it fun, and it makes you relate 100%.
Yeah, dude, I love it. And so then let's think about this on the next page. He uses a statement, and I gotta be honest with you. I'm super giddy, excited, because I bought this URL last night. I couldn't believe it was available. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Ronnie, I just like to buy URLs in case I ever have an idea.
Thing, dude. I think it's
and so, thing. Guys, I bought the URL defyperfection.com.
Wow, that was available.
Defyperfection.com, because this is what he says. He says it right there. Defy perfection. What if we set out in regard to our content to go, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to set out to defy perfection. I'm going to set out to just be real and transparent over perfect and pre-recorded. And what could that do to our user base, right? Because look at you and I've been talking a lot about this. You are a video expert just like I am, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. And most of your videos are pre-recorded. And so you recently have kind of said, man, I need to dive a little bit more into the live end of the pool.
Yep. 100%.
Because you've already done the other part at an extremely high level, right? And so you're evolving. You're becoming a better version than you were before.
Well, it's just a different vibe. And it's not like when I do a video, I don't make sure it's perfect ever. It's usually recorded in one shot.
Yeah.
And then we'll move forward, because to me, it's raw, but it's also edited, right? So that's kind of where my thing is. It's raw, but it's also edited. If I have an or a or something like that, I don't change that, man. That's the game. But going on a live like this, it shows who you are to an even deeper level, right?
Yeah.
Your mannerisms. It shows what you may be kind of off screen and like you're drinking a coffee or whatever, man. It just shows a little bit more about you in depth.
Well, yeah, it eliminates the ability to have fiction, right? Okay. I can only fake it so long in a live setting before you'd go, man, that feels fake. I don't know that I'm buying this. You know? So you do it enough and people go, I like this guy. Or people say they don't like me, and that's good too.
They don't like you.
Make some room for the people that do. Yeah. So guys, here's what I want to end with, because I don't want to do a long video. But you guys can show us some more love if you want to. Like, people are watching. So I mean, feel free to like throw us a bone. Like, give us a heart, or pretend to laugh at one of our attempts to be funny. Like, come on, peeps. But here's where I want to end today, bro. This is from the book, and this is what StreamYard does: is you can throw up stuff on the bottom. He says in Show Your Work, raw enthusiasm is contagious. This morning, I was in a coaching group. So I'm in a group where I receive coaching every month. And we had our group today, and I was sitting next to one of the people in my group. And she was so excited because she just bought this new teleprompter app. Mm-mm. And I went, I said, hey, I don't want to kill your joy. I don't want to ruin this moment for you. I said, but you have no idea how anti-teleprompters I am.
So I can only take a little bit of the news, bro.
Because I can't, like, you don't get raw enthusiasm when you're reading off of a screen.
Never.
Now, you could have wrote with raw enthusiasm when you made the prompters, but you just won't deliver it in a way that is contagious. And so, guys, believe me with all of your heart when you hear me say this. Raw enthusiasm is contagious. Your friends, if we're doing a listing video, your friends don't want the perfect listing video. They want to hear you being giddy with excitement walking through that house. They want to hear you go, look at this master bathroom. Oh my gosh, this is 5 times bigger than the one I live in.
Do a backflip in the bathroom.
Do a backflip, fall into the bathtub, right? Sit in the bathtub and go, look how big this bathtub is. I can fit 4 people in here. Your people want to see you having fun. Mm-hmm. And dude, what blows my mind about our industry is how many like listing videos I can watch where people don't even act like they're glad to be there.
They're monotone.
You know, it's like they're showcasing a funeral home, and there's a funeral taking place. Right. So it's like, we're talking quiet because we don't, there's something happening. No, you were in this home by yourself. Be excited, be enjoyable, right? The seller of that property is way more likely to showcase that video if you really sold it. And I just don't understand why we don't do more of it. And I think I understand why, but we're so worried that we're going to cross that line of unprofessional.
Yeah, I agree with you.
When, dude, I tell people this all the time. Like, I was very fortunate that at about 5th grade on, my parents, like, they made a lot of money. And so I was around my whole life. I was around very affluent people. And you know what I learned from being around a bunch of rich people? They are just like me.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like me. They just have more money. They crave a cheeseburger from McDonald's. They burp and fart. They poop just like their poop stinks, just like mine does.
100%.
Like there's nothing different other than they make more money than me. And so I think we've just bought into this mindset that like we've got to be a certain way to carry a certain valor or stereotype. Man, bring that raw enthusiasm with you everywhere you go.
Get juiced, bro. I love it.
Get juiced. So real quick, before we go, let's take advantage of this time since I got you on here.
100%.
What's up, Louie? Oh, look at this. Louie already said, I picked up a great tip. Be raw. I like to wing it. Louie's awesome, man. Louie's doing great video work. He's actually in California with you, bro.
Where at?
And Louie, where are you at? Put it in the comments where you're at. I forget. I think Bay Area.
We're not too far. I'm in Sac.
I don't know. I don't ever remember how California stacks.
Oh, Louie.
So, but dude, tell everybody you've got a podcast that's about to launch. And
you're putting me on blast right now. I haven't even given out the worms yet, bro.
I know.
I haven't let the cat out of the bag yet. But yeah, no, man. I got a podcast I've been working on for. Shoot.
You don't have to say the name of it if you need to keep it secret.
I want to give it out, man.
All right.
I've been working on this thing for about 4 months now.
Brentwood is where Louie is.
Holla. Brentwood in the house. So it's called Every Agent Wins, where we're bringing on the top real estate talent across the planet in order to help every agent win and grow their business. Digital marketers. We're having top digital marketers in their space help realtors grow their business. Top video influencers like this cat right next to me, Kyle Drape Dog. Go follow Every Agent Wins. That's cool. And we have a Facebook page. And then top producers doing 2, 3, 4, 500, 600 deals a year. And then they're sharing their tips, tricks, all things like that. And then we also have the top video coaches. First episode drops Thursday, and that'll be the pilot, and then we'll go on from there. We have about 20 going right now, baby.
Come on. So, guys, you go get in there. The Every Agent Wins Facebook group. Massive, massive value coming from it, and I'm excited and honored to be a part of it. And, bro, this is just the beginning.
Yep, 100%. And I guarantee you, the first episode, not the pilot, but the first episode, even in the pilot, you'll probably learn something. But I guarantee you, if you're a realtor and you watch this, you will learn something every single episode because we are getting some of the top cats across the planet. Like I'm talking about really high-end people that are doing things at a very high level, and they're giving all their insight.
I am by far the worst guest of all of your guests.
But worst guess, yes.
For sure the worst guest. So guys, so you know it's going to be good, guys, when I am the worst one.
Oh, come on, man.
That's what we know. So, well, dude, here, this is your first StreamYard experience. Louis said he didn't catch your name. Just remind everybody who you are.
Ronnie Sylvia out of Sacramento, California. Let's connect.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Connect with him. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope that what I help you guys understand when I'm doing these videos, that you don't need to necessarily be perfected and polished and prepared. You know, Ronnie and I just chose to do this last minute because we were already hanging out on a podcast. This works. Because remember, you don't have to impress your people. You just have to show up. They don't need you to impress them. They need you to show up. So guys, keep showing up. We love you. We appreciate you. Ronnie, super pumped about your podcast launching, man. I can't wait to listen to it. And I'm going to steal all the content from your podcast and use it in my videos.
I hope you do, bro. I hope you do. All
right, guys.
You do. All right, Drape. Thanks, man.
See you guys. Have a great day.